We've relied on comedians for entertainment for a very long time, and the most hilarious comedians always offer us a chance to laugh. The hilarious jokes from comedians have made us happy and boosted our self-esteem for generations. After all, everybody needs a laugh in day-to-day life. So guys, we're going to tell you the biography, early life, career, net worth, and lifestyle of Christopher Julius. So let's get started. Christopher Julius Rock was born in Andrews, South Carolina on February 7, 1965. Rock and his parents moved shortly after to Brooklyn, New York, finally settling in Bedford-Stuyvesant after a second move. He was bused to schools in mostly white neighborhoods in Brooklyn growing up, where he had to endure bullying and harassment from white students. As the bullying got worse, he dropped out of high school and earned his GED while working at fast food restaurants. Rock first ventured into stand-up comedy in 1984 at the club Catch a Rising Star in New York City. As he performed, he slowly gained recognition, even getting a few roles, such as in the TV series Miami Vice. These early years are also when Eddie Murphy saw Rock performing at a nightclub and befriended him, mentoring him, and even giving Rock his first film role in Beverly Hills Cop II, 1987. Saturday Night Live and comedy success. Rock joined the cast of Saturday Night Live, SNL, in 1990. Along with fellow new cast members Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, Rob Schneider, and David Spade, it became known as the Bad Boys of SNL. His first comedy album, Born Suspect, was released in 1991. The same year, he received praise for his portrayal of an addict in the film New Jack City. 2 years later, Rock left SNL and appeared instead on its primetime rival, the predominantly African-American sketch show In Living Color. However, he was only in 6 episodes as the show was cancelled a month after he joined. Subsequently, Rock wrote and starred in the comedy CB4, which only cost $6 million to make but made $18 million. Rock premiered his first HBO special, Big Ass Jokes, in 1994, but it was the 1996 follow-up, Bring the Pain, that earned him 2 Emmy Awards and a reputation as one of the best comedians in America. He gained further popularity as commentator for Politically Incorrect on Comedy Central during the 1996 United States presidential elections, a role for which he earned another Emmy nomination. His HBO comedy specials Bigger and Blacker, 1999, and Never Scared, 2004, had Time and Entertainment Weekly singing his praises as the funniest man in America. HBO also aired his own talk show, The Chris Rock Show, where he interviewed celebrities and politicians, and won an Emmy for writing. Other award-winning projects of his from this time period include the comedy albums Roll with the New, Bigger and Blacker, and Never Scared, which all won Grammy Awards. Rock's 5th HBO special, Kill the Messenger, was released in September 2008, winning him another Emmy for outstanding writing for a variety or music program. Netflix special Payday. Rock's success with comedy specials continued into the new decade. On October 30, 2016, Netflix announced the release of 2 new stand-up specials from Rock, for which he was reportedly paid $40 million, $20 million per special. The first one, Chris Rock, Tambourine, was released on February 14, 2018, his first concert special in 10 years. Film career. With the recognition from his comedy career, Rock was able to secure leading roles in films such as Down to Earth, 2001, Bad Company, 2002, The Longest Yard, 2005, Death at a Funeral, 2010, Grown Ups, 2010, and 2 Days in New York, 2012. He also provided the voice for Marty the Zebra in 3 films in the Madagascar animated film franchise. In addition to acting in front of the camera, Rock has also taken on the role of writer and director. He wrote, directed and starred in the films Head of State, 2003, I Think I Love My Wife, 2007, and the critically acclaimed film Top 5, 2014. Other projects and ventures. Not only has Rock written and directed films, he also has experience as a television producer. He was the executive producer and narrator of the comedy series Everybody Hates Chris, which began airing on UPN in 2005. The show later switched to the CW, where it wrapped up its final season in 2009. The contents of the show were largely based on Rock's own experiences as a teenager, and was nominated for a 2006 Golden Globe for Best TV Series, Musical or Comedy, 2006 People's Choice Award for Favorite New Television Comedy, and two 2006 Emmy Awards for Costuming and Cinematography. Rock also produced the series Totally Biased with W. Kamau Bell, 2012. Drawing on his years of comedy performance experience, Rock hosted not only the 77th Academy Awards in 2005, but also the 88th Academy Awards in 2016. Known to be a dedicated cannabis consumer, Rock invested in Laurel Herb Co., a cannabis brand in California, in August 2019. Personal life. Rock married Malak Compton Rock on November 23, 1996, and the couple lived in New Jersey with their two daughters, born in 2002 and 2004. In December 2014, Rock announced that he was filing for divorce, admitting to infidelity as well as a porn addiction. Their divorce was finalized in 2016. Chris reportedly had to pay his ex-wife around $40 million worth of real estate and liquid assets. Real estate. In 1994, while working on SNL, Chris bought a home in Brooklyn, New York. He lived there for 2 years before moving to the suburbs with his new wife, Malak. He proceeded to rent the Brooklyn property for $8,000 per month until 2017, when he put the home on the market for $3.25 million. After divorce, Malak continued living in the family's 13,000 square foot mansion in Alpine, New Jersey, which they bought in 2000 and won for $3 million. What is Chris Rock's net worth and salary? Chris Rock is an American comedian, actor, writer, producer, and director who has a net worth of $60 million. His net worth could be much higher, but he lost tens of millions of dollars, reportedly as much as $40 million, in a divorce settlement with his wife of 20 years, Malak Compton. They divorced in 2016 after 20 years of marriage. Chris first gained a wide following thanks to Saturday Night Live in the early 1990s, but he is also widely recognized for his talent as an actor in notable films such as The Longest Yard, 2005, the Madagascar film series, 2005 to 2012, and Grown Ups, 2010. He also created and produced the semi-autobiographical sitcom Everybody Hates Chris, which aired 88 episodes between 2005 and 2009. He was voted as the 5th greatest stand-up comedian by a Comedy Central poll. So that's it for today, guys. See you in the next exciting video. Make sure you have subscribed our YouTube channel. Take care of yourself.